The Eagles have their noses in front. Second half of Derby 43 underway. Natanui straight down to Priddis. Yo for Shuey. Hearn just wanted to get it on the boot. Bounce will be important. Natanui attacked it hard. Here's Cripps involved. And a good tackle by Alex Pearce.
Someone's lost their mouthguard there. Yeah, good spot by our cameraman. Alex Pearce straight away. Well done, boys.
Grass-flavoured mouthguard now. There's Natanui. Slaps it in the gaff direction. It's going to be a slippery footy to pick up, but not for Luke Shuey. The kick, though, a tough one. Josh Hill, Sheridan, Fife was clean. Alex Pearce couldn't hang on. Josh Hill, not 15. Mzungu, he's turned it over. Here's Cripps, the man we spoke about. The bounce is crucial, and it goes the Eagles' way.
Well, he's got a bit of deep heat at half-time there, Derm. Jamie Cripps.
The rain really coming down. Had a defence. Shank kick, but it works okay for Ibbotson. Bounces back to his feet. Up towards Pavlich. Went off the face of McKenzie, who got the Falcon. Yo, Priddis, McGovern. Dangerous kick towards the top of the 50. Foot races on. Kennedy will get there first. The ball bounces up to him nicely. And then around the body, Josh Kennedy right to the square. It's kicked out of the air. Remarkable from Josh Hill. What a goal!
That looked a touch. Did Josh Hill kick this out of the air, or was that touched by Garrick Ibbotson?
They'll have to take this back. The replay, they're all set up in the middle, but they'll have to take this back.
The scorer is behind. It is off the Fremantle player's hand.
When you originally called it at him, I thought, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? But
it's hit him in the middle.
That was
that one.
Yeah, beautifully called.
All happened very fast though. And he's got his leg up there, so you could see how the umpire could get confused in that situation. But well done. That's been a good, I suppose, initiative by the AFL over the last 18 months to review all the goals.
Well, we got the right decision.
We did. Yeah. That's all we want.
That's the most important thing.
Well, they're not going up the middle here. There was no one there.
Spur very short.
So this now, because of the wet weather and the inability to pinpoint across goals, it turns into a slog up the line, and that's not far enough.
And Ibbotson under pressure. Josh Hill a chance this time to the top of the square. Darling's got it. He's been paid the mark. He wants to play on. Handball to Redden, but time had been blown off, so he'll have to go back.
Another situation there where Fremantle called to play on because the kick was deemed not far enough. I wonder if that's a directive coming into the game. There's quite a few kicks this afternoon.
Paid the push.
Oh, there's the push.
He paid the push and the 50-metre penalty for kicking the goal afterwards.
There we go. Overturn there. Jack Darling pushed his opponent in the back.
Oh, no. And turn it over straight away, Fremantle. And the Eagles have got numbers everywhere. Kennedy at the top of the 50 has taken the mark. He's got a man drifting forward. Jetta into the forward pocket, waits the kick, and he's got it.
Trying to use it, and it's a bit of overuse in this.
Well, they're desperate to get the ball out of their back 50. It's been in their back 50 this whole quarter.
Lewis Jetta, the new recruit from the Sydney Swans, hasn't kicked a goal for his new club. He has now.
Yeah, their sprint's been pretty good. The Eagles, have a look at them go again.
Duggett.
Take two.
Yeah. Jetta.
And he can kick it.
Lycett in some space.
Last centre bounce jump. Natanui put a knee right into the rib cage of young Alex Pearce.
Jetta, long for Darling, got rid of Sutcliffe. Priddis.
Beautiful hands.
Gaff and Shuey.
It was wonderful play there. Good effort there. Good jump.
Now Lacroix in the pocket. Ibbotson slipped over.
It's been a physical game, Derby, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We saw it right from the start. We could feel it out on the ground before the game. The tension really in the whole stadium. Both clubs
What do they
backs
call it
against the wall, I suppose.
What do they call it in boxing, Brendan? It's the corner. Is it the stitch man, the cut man?
Cut man.
The cut man. He's working overtime on the Eagles bench tonight.
West Coast to half forward. Kennedy read at the best. He took the mark.
I think Zach Dawson has done a pretty good job of Josh Kennedy, though, for the majority of the night. So they'll be concerned about leaving that match up.
It's to be a handy goal. It's a slog at Domain Stadium. That kick, oh great. Hill! He's marked it just inside the boundary line.
He marked that on the way down.
He went for the big leap. He was already about to hit the turf, and he's clutched it.
Think carefully before he kicks.
Steps out, snaps it back. Clever bit of work from Josh Hill.
But they just need a bit of leg speed there for that type of kick to exert pressure, hold the ball, all fall down, and make another stoppage and start from there.
Barlow back in the ruck, but Lycett won it clearly. Well done by Neil at the base of the pack. Zungu, Stephen Hill. Up the wing. Here's Pavlich. Walters at ground level did well. And now they can get out the back, but Main just fumbled at the last minute. Try to get it back to Walters, but the Eagles swarm. Gaff around the body. Cripps there. Neil with another possession. And up the wing, McGovern in front. From both of these teams. And we're up and away in the final quarter. Natanui, a great hit out down to that man Priddis. Jetta overrunning the football. Fife will get back. Bit of a pick up in the wet with the one hand, but then he was tackled by Yo. Lost it. Advantage paid. This would be a big blow. Jetta. He's missed.
Sort of relaxed as the game's gone on.
Fife away. Sutcliffe into the pocket. Looking for Pavlich. Mackenzie to spoil. Shuey. He clears it away. It's all Fremantle back there though. It's just going to sit up. Josh Hill will get across. Dockers have numbers. Sutcliffe. The spur. Close to the boundary line. Good pressure by Hill.
They're getting their fair share of ball in the midfield now. Overlap handball is causing Western Coast some problems.
Ibbetson's run through the centre square at the right moment is working big time for the Dockers now.
Big fly Natanui. Neil involved again. And Fife and Priddis, the two Brownlow medalists, going at it, and it's on! Derby 43 has erupted! They're piling in!
Ball it in, umpire. Leave them all fighting.
Well, Rossi called for it before the game. Bring back the Biff.
Where's Dale kicking it?
The ball spun back in quickly.
I think Fremantle are just taking risks, Brownie. They're running and carrying the ball. They're cutting off the supply. Free kick
in the ruck.
The whole game stops, and here they go again.
Got to go short here.
Daniel Pearce.
That'll come back with interest.
Decides to go long.
Good bounce.
Important. It goes the Dockers' way. Walters now puts it out into the path of Main. He needs it to stay alive. Did it go over the line? Main kept it in. He sent it to the top of the square. Pavlich again.
Was out by a metre.
Oh, that is the 2016 Wayne Harms gather in the Derby. That looked out from here. We're a fair way off. But we've got a straight look down that line. Kingy, you're down that line as well.
He was out by a metre, if not two.
Come on, the umpire, the boundary umpire appreciates the theatre of the situation.
There's no review on the out of bounds.
The Eagles don't appreciate it though, Brown.
The important thing is that Pavlich is having the shot at goal for his third, and the Dockers are roaring back into this one. Well, the Dockers getting the break.
How good has Lachie Neal's last quarter been? He's contested possession. He's won it 5 times.
He's been best on ground twice against the Eagles, so he loves playing West Coast as Lachie Neal. As out of the middle, the heat is on. Redden for Marston. West Coast back the other way. Bullet-like kick inside 50, but Lycett drops the mark. Going in hard, Ibbetson. Attacking it hard, Fife. Barlow for Dawson. Barlow and now Subin. Not much to kick to up the line, but the kick is wide of Pavlich and out of bounds on the full. 10.5 minutes of drama to go. It has been a beauty in the wet at Domain. High kick up to the 50. Over the top, Lycett!
You'd be happy with that. Derma, after he dropped the sitter before, he takes the hard contested mark overhead.
Only 6 games last year. He's battling osteitis pubis. Big season for Scott Lycett. And that is a big, big goal.
Fremantle needs to get the game back. Take some risk.
There's a risky kick up the middle, but Walters drops the mark. Time to make amends. Priddis a good tackle. West Coast pressuring. Shuey taken high. Subin.
That was the action he was looking for on the boundary before, but he forgot to take the ball with him, and then he looked for the head-high contact.
They're away then too. It was a really good kick out for full back.
It was as good as you could make in these conditions,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Well, it was just slipped through his hands.
Handball away. Here's Jetta. Go with the big bomb from outside 50. Lewis Jetta, welcome to the West.
Well,
He's given that the one wood.
Yeah, yes. That's the first big moment for Lewis Jetta in his Eagles career, isn't he, German?
2 goals.
It's exactly what you want from him, certainly, to add that offensive polish to the side. Well done there by Luke Shuey.
The Dockers hang around, but they need 3 goals in 3.5 minutes on a wet night in Perth. Means so much in this game as these two rivals go at each other. Natanui dumped into the turf. Priddis just gets it on the boot. Looking for Darling. Main back there, trying to hold the fort for the Dockers. Dawson just wants the boundary. Out of bounds on the full. Everything would have to go right from here for Fremantle. And West Coast content to take as much time off the clock as they can.
That's fine there.
Marston sends it in the Darling direction.
He plucked that like a dry footy.
Yeah, the ball was strong, yeah. But a good reach too.
But it was. But from the view we had, it was like the sea parted.
Disposal number 15 coming up for Jack Darling. Already kicked a couple to seal the game. It's tight, but it's home. And West Coast will win Derby 43. They're in the box seat, West Coast. Natanui for Priddis. Shuey, Gaff, looking good out of the middle. Bullet-like kick to Kennedy. Couldn't hang on. Lacroix pushed as he kicked. Up and under. Darling's been the main target up forward. Good desperation by Ibbotson. And Barlow gets back to find the boundary line.
He's worked hard tonight, worked himself into the game. Josh Kennedy's ended up with 16 disposals.
Free kick off the ball.
Not him. That's what we're instructed to do. So you need to pull your player off. No.
They have plenty of space to run around. Shuey from the tight angle. Bit more icing on the cake for West Coast.
There's a domination of the hit-outs since Sandland's gone off. That's turned on its head in the Eagles' favour.
Hill off the deck. Goes wide. West Coast running in numbers. Jetta. Handballs back for Shuey, who kicked the last one. Marston. And now Natanui. And he wants to play on. And send it long to the top of the square. Kennedy's got a couple to beat.
What a mark. What a mark in these conditions. That's the best grab of the night. We talked about Darling's grab a few moments ago, but he has a 2-on-1. He throws off Zach Dawson and then gets the knee up in front of into the opponent sitting in front and takes the skyscraper mark. That is worth its weight in gold, that close to goal. Contested mark, 1v2. And that ain't looking great though. 13 of them pulled to the left from this spot in his career. Kick straight, come on, you deserve a goal.
Kennedy looking for his first. He's just snuck it home. And the Eagles are celebrating. It's been a brave effort by Fremantle. And ultimately, they will come up short. Fife feeding a handball through. De Boer back to Fife. Derby 43 is one and done. The Eagles prevailing.
Too good, the Eagles. Challenged in that final quarter. The Dockers came at them pretty hard, Jonathan Brown, but they steadied, they got their composure. The ground got a little dry again and they were able to use their better skills that were prevalent throughout the evening.
Yeah, they were fantastic. And the Dockers are obviously going to be up against it, especially when Aaron Sandilands was injured in that second quarter and was taken to hospital. But fantastic effort. Good effort there by Jack Darling. He started the night really for the Eagles. He started off fantastic well. Kicked a nice goal there towards the end. But David King is down with the man of the moment. The milestone man, Matt Priddis.
200 gamer, Matt Priddis, fantastic. Firstly, what does the 200 game milestone mean to you and the family?
Oh, it's huge, mate, especially for my family. They're always there, they ride the highs and lows, and yeah, it means so much. So proud. So this footy club helped me realise a childhood dream, so yeah, I'm so grateful for that.
This is a tough night, wasn't it? This is a brutal contest, particularly early.
Yeah, mate, they're strong bodies. They're a seasoned team, and you know, we were in that situation this time last year, so they'll turn around. But yeah, we need to bounce back after last week's performance. That's good.
Once Sandilands went down, you took control of the clearances, particularly the centre clearances. Once you got hold of that, did you feel like the game was just going to roll your way?
Yeah, I think we were able to play the game out half, and that's the way we want to play our footy. Give our forwards good supply. We didn't quite kick our goals, but we did that. It's probably a really big win, but pleasing we're able to do that.
Great for you, mate. Welcome to the 200 Club.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Congratulations to Matt Priddis, 31 possessions for the night, 18 contested possessions. He was fantastic, and 10 clearances. And his coach has been kind enough to put the headphones on in the coach's box. Adam Simpson, good evening. That was a willing contest and a little bit of claret spilt during the evening. Did you expect anything less?
No, we didn't. We knew it was going to be a grind type of game, and then the weather came in, and obviously they lost a couple of key personnel, which we took advantage of, but it was a pretty brutal battle.
Obviously, the boys got the good win. Now, a lot of positives out tonight, Simo. You guys were disappointing last week against Hawthorn. What were you most pleased about tonight from a team aspect?
Well, the game wasn't pretty, and we do like to play a good, sharp, clean footy, but sometimes you've got to grind it out. So, and Fremantle almost the best in the competition. So, those aspects, the fact we did it together, there's a fair bit of unity out there, and unfortunately we couldn't kick the goals, but we had plenty of supply.
Simo, one of your imports, Jetta, came on the scene tonight. It's the first good game he's really played with the club. He went at 92% by foot. That's what you want him for, that pace and those kicking skills, and he sure cashed in there in that last quarter.
Come on, Tommy's played 2 games, so first
no, I know, but I mean,
second one up, he missed 3 or 4 weeks with his calf. So, look, we've got to be patient with him. We need to give him the ball, but he's also got to win his own footy too. So, yeah, we're not surprised he's played well. He's a quality A-grade player, and we think he fits well on our side.
Well, we thank you for joining us, mate, and congratulations on the evening, getting back on the winners list.
Cheers, boys.